Last week we did start new EU4 series which is called Achievement Speedruns. Very straightforward, and it's of course about speedrunning achievements both in in-game time and in real time. So I'm gonna show you a timer on how much it did take to me. We started with achievement for Ethiopia, where you have to take the whole holy sites for Coptic. Today it's time for Navigator, one of the challenges that you let me know in comments, so you know, just type what you like to see, what is the achievement that you like to see, to how to get. And for the Navigator, you have to home and province in Africa, in India, as well as Indonesia. So it's kinda hard, especially that it requires to do it before 1500, I believe. But worry not, I'm gonna show you how to do it extremely fast. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel to get notified about any future content, especially guys that I can see that only 50% of you are subscribing right now. Most important part at the very start is to build a flagship, because Portugal is having very nice flagship bonuses that allows you to discover terrains far faster than any nation in the world. That's why I just need to build ships that have 100 more sailors. That means I'm just gonna build 2 barks. In the meantime, we don't really care about Europe for the Navigator achievement. That's why I'm gonna destroy all of the free force that we are having, and I'm gonna delete all of the CAF and turn off our armies to just simply save a lot of money. As for the estates, it doesn't matter that much, but I'll need to get colonies, and the colonies I need to get to Tech 5 on admin, and I need to unlock exploration ideas. That's why I go for the admin mana here, and I will go for the Diplo mana here, while at the same time some other bonuses, like for example more loyalty, religious diplomat, so everyone likes us, some additional manpower, and better loyalty of nobility. Why for the burgers, prestige, as well as, do I really need 1% loans? Let's just go and take the 1% loans. And at the same time, tolerance to heathens and heretics. Good, that unlocks me also a mission that is English Alliance. Doesn't really matter for us, but let's take it. And as for the rivals, it also doesn't matter, so just go take these 3 guys here. I don't plan to fight them at all. I also don't care about stability, so I'm gonna right away go and pick cheaper advisors from all 3 of the estates. We don't play long term, we only play for this one achievement. Obviously I forgot about the timer, so we can just add almost 2 minutes to the time that I will be having. In any case, let's just go Switzerland and take the diet here, and this really doesn't matter. Good, good. Now I need to take my trade ships. We just need 3 of them, and I'll send them with our Diogo Gomez to explore West African Sea. Of course, we'll play on speed 5, get the advisors, inflation, trade is gonna be good, and for defense is gonna be good. I of course did an oopsie, because we should be sending these guys to hunt pirates in Sevilla, and these guys to protect trade in Sevilla. As for the bonus, it also doesn't matter, but let's take the Portuguese marines and we keep exploring. There won't be that much to explore before we get the flagship. That's why it's so important to build these 2 ships right away to unlock the new bonuses to our navy. There we go, we should be able to unlock the flagship now. That's gonna be a heavy ship that is gonna have Portuguese bonuses. So trade power per ship fleet doesn't really matter, we really care about 1 bonus, which is fleet exploration range. So let's go for this bonus, let's go for the fleet barrage bonus. I don't really need it honestly. Fleet trade power, and maybe you move, these 2 don't really matter, only this one is what I care about. What's actually maybe go for the light ship just to get this a little bit faster. So I'm having a lot of money, I'll keep the focus on Diplo, but I will get my admin advisor to level 2 to unlock Tech 5 a bit faster. I actually got cheaper advisor for Diplo from the event, so let me just go ahead and take him right away and get him level 3. This cost me a bit of money, but look at my mana generation and money. It's fine, just losing 0.5 ducats monthly. By the way, just for my own safety, on top of English Alliance, I'm gonna also ally Castile, just so nobody, especially these guys, will declare on me. I can just go and focus on the colonization. And about that, you can see in 30 days I'm gonna get the flagship, and why right now I can't explore anything. With this little flagship here, let's get him together, you see that I can explore, focus on the West African Sea. That's also a mission, launch a flagship, as well as competitive advantage, which is additional Diplo points will be important. Now you can see, even though I don't colonize anything, I can go ahead and ask them to explore the South Atlantic, which will be Colonial to sea. Without the range, actually this flagship is allowing me to go farther, and this is really strong. The Duke of Coimbra is either one stability or a bonus until the end of the Moran's death, so for a lot of years for trade efficiency in tax meta, and I'm actually gonna take it because our money situation is not perfect. Another guys, I'm a bit lucky in this event. I'm very sorry for that. That wasn't planned. It's not well, it is pre-recorded, but it is recorded now. I'll be soon hitting the Diplo points cap, but I don't want to take the tech. I want to be having around a maximum of points to take the exploration ideas. That's why I'm gonna use this Diplomata, maybe for Holy Orders. That should be additional development, right? It's 136. I'm not sure it's updating. I never really use this. Yes, one production in every province in the state. Yes, exactly. It's like 3 deving, yeah, 10 development for free, see? And I just spent 100 Diplo points. Very nice. Then I also just dev it a bit manually to increase the income even more, while keeping the power points around 900-ish. The first bonus I'll be taking here is actually the tax meta, just to have more income to maintain more of the colonies.
On behalf of the Time Variance Authority, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline.
You can see that thanks to this flagship in 10 years, I've discovered all of this terrain, so it's really nice. And for now, until I unlock more of the colonial range, I have to pause my exploration. But that's really soon. Look, I'm about to take Tech 5, which means Explore ideas unlocked. I also got a bit lucky with some events for the Papal Influence, which is gonna allow me to take, I think, the tax modifier just for a higher income. I could actually also embrace Golden very easily because we discovered America, we are present on 2 continents since day 1, and now I can just go also to my capital, cash development, and get development here to 30, right? So let's just focus our meal points right now, and then also I'll be focusing army points, but first I gotta unlock the Tech 5. There we go, Tech 5, unlock the exploration ideas immediately. Now there's also colonies, but we need this colonial range a bit more. Let me just go ahead and start exploring West African Sea. Take a mission here, which is Settler's Chance, and choose a policy, which is, I'm not really sure what. I think I just want to colonize a bit faster, so just take this. And the question is right now, what is my colonial range? See, I can get max to Arguin, but very important mission here that I have to take is to colonize a province in Guinea region, which is, as I'll show you, this whole region, this is also Guinea region, but the farther I get early, the farther I have my range to get around here. But on the other hand, the Navigator... Okay, the Navigator requires me to get a province to Cape, so no, I have to colonize as far as possible. For that, I'll be trying to get a Colonial Range Advisor here, while also saving for this. There it goes, I've got the Colonial Range guy. For now, I'll be not firing the guy with free of points and cheaper. We need to get this anyway, because just the advisor won't change much. France declared war on England, and honestly, I don't care, I'm not gonna join this war. Especially that, yeah, Castile is also helping France. So if I improve my relations with France, I could also ally them just for more safety. Anyway, there goes the third exploration idea. Let's get the advisor right now as well. And if you take a look at the colonial range, you'll see that maximum I can colonize on the grain coast over here. So just send this guy here. And of course, I'm gonna take my whole army there. I'll be not paying for that army. And that should be enough to fight with any rebels, I hope so. Or maybe let's just pay for them a little. I have a lot of positive balance. I could pay the whole army. Yeah, because I'm not paying that much for the advice. Let's just pay half of them. Yeah, you can see without paying much for them, I'm winning this almost easily. So that should be just enough. For additional money, I can just sell titles and Sizzlat, keep it over 10% and having 500 ducats, which is just easy peasy. Also, with colonial ideas unlocked, I can go to burgers and unlock the Settler's Chains and increase as well something from the nobility, I believe, right? Or was it clergy? I think that's clergy. A native assimilation, just to maximize, you know, the speed of colonization. Also, that's why I need the third perk here to get to this ASAP, and that's gonna be very soon actually. The 30 development in my capital state, I mean in my capital itself. First of all, I can just take the global settlements increase, so now it's increasing 107 years, already 500. And more importantly, keep exploring, it's just right now new world, but you know, they are just doing something in the meantime. More importantly, after a month, so if I just open it again, I can embrace the golden era. With another exploration idea, you see that right now the settlers increases 115 yearly, so it's just pick. We're gonna finish this colony very soon. With colony here finished by 1462, I got a mission here, which is another explorer and even more diplo points. For this, fully colonized promising Congo region. Let's take a look at our range now, because it should be fairly good. So Colonial range is straight over here to Congo region, but we have to file a province with a little settlers increase modifier. Yeah, for example, here I have no negative modifiers for that, and it's also good coring range to go farther. Let's send these colonies, while in the meantime, we've got of course more range also for our navy to go and explore. So the mission called the Cape of Good Hope requires me to only have a navy of the size of 100%. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and start recruiting 4 additional trade ships just to be sure. With the ships finished, I can take the mission, which is prestige sailors, but also claims here, and unlocking a mission called Horn of Africa. So if I discover Horn of Africa, I got another claims around here, and more importantly, mission push to India. So if we discover then India, I'm gonna get Goa for free, because Vasco da Gama in India is allowing you to get Goa for free in India. So we'll be having pretty much promises in 2 out of 3. We have to have 2, right? We have in Africa, we'll have in India, and then there'll be only left discovering and colonizing 1 province in Indonesia. Really, Castile Colonial came to the war against Granada. Do you really need my help over here? With Santa Helena finished, let's take a look at our colonial range. Oh yeah, I should have probably colonized this, not Santa Helena, that's my bad. I guess it's fine, let's go and colonize this province and Cape, and that should be also a bigger range to, yes, to explore Western Indian Ocean, and ideally come and see Horn and then India. Yes, with Horn discovered, there goes this mission, and now we just got to discover India, which should be now, or we just stopped discovering just before India. Yeah, I think we stopped just before India. Of course, second bonus range of discovery is gonna be a bigger development, where finishing the colonization, which doesn't matter that much, but it's just gonna be bigger economy for us. Now, interesting part is that it requires you to get a province in Indonesia, and to be exact, a super region of East Indies. And if you go to the super region and take a look at this province, this subcontinent East Indies. See, this is just below Maldives, so that's also gonna be making this achievement easier than you actually thought. My second warfare reform, to be exact, tier 3, is gonna be settlers' chance over here to get these colonies done even faster. And there we go, lesson number McClant is now finished. Let's take a look at the colonial range. See, I fucked up by colonizing Helen. Let's go for the province here, so that's the maximum we can do. And that should allow us right now to discover India. Let's just choose the right path of the world. I think it's gonna be Eastern Indian Ocean. Well, I'm actually wrong, that should be Arabian Sea here, so that's where I'm gonna see the next expedition. We've changed focus to admin. I could be unlocking ideas in next January, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna change much. We're pretty much at the finish of this challenge already. So Mr. Alvin Technology, let's go and unlock the expansion areas, which is gonna be additional colonists, which I don't really need, honestly. With Goa discovered, should unlock this soon. Yes, there we go. Let's click, that's a mission. And we've got Goa in our hands. I just don't have a way to core it. But remember, for the achievement, let me double check it. For the achievement, you only have to own the province. You don't have to core it, so I can just keep it as this. And now we only left with colonizing the province here, for which I need to get a better colonial range. To look at this explorer we got from this mission, 555 Afonso de Albuquerque. Should be Walter White de Albuquerque, right?
You're goddamn right.
With Matsolo colony finished, our range should increase. I thought we were gonna have enough for this, but it's not even close. So I assume Mauritius is the closest to get to whole Hawaii. Let's go and start colonization of it. It says 11 development by default. Honestly, guys, if I didn't focus on finishing my exploration ideas and instead save for the Diplotech 7, I would be having 115 additional colonial range, which would be enough for me to already get here, but I guess it's just, 2-3 years difference. With another settlers increase bonus, we are getting already 130 spread here. And this colony is about to be finished now. Now, do we have enough range? Yes, without any problems to get the achievement. So in 300 days, so in 1484, the achievement will be completed under 1 hour. There we go, guys. 15 days, 14 days, 10, 5, tick. And this way, we've got the Navigator achievement in 54 minutes and less than 40 in-game years. That's pretty much how I do it. You just have to play around with the flagship of Portugal, colonize the right provinces, go through your mission tree to get Goa, because it's easy to forget that. It's not that easy to get India by yourself. With Goa, super easy. So guys, if you did enjoy this achievement speedrun, let me know in comments what else you'd like to see in the future, what other speedruns. Of course, like this video to support it in the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel to get notified about the future content. Bye!